This time, the road isn't just about navigating through traffic. Instead, drivers must face narrow cliffside paths, dense fog, blizzards, and even scorching lava crossing the asphalt. Around the world, some roads are more than just connecting routes. They are high-risk challenges filled with danger. What makes them unique is that each location presents its own set of hazards. So, where are the most dangerous roads in the world? Let's take a closer look. Drunk Bridge. No, it's not a bridge full of alcohol enthusiasts. The nickname Drunk Bridge comes from its unique design. Its steep curves and certain angles create an optical illusion, making it appear as if the bridge is broken in the middle or takes an abrupt, sharp turn leading nowhere. This is Storsundet Bridge, located along Norway's famous Atlantic Ocean Road. Because it sits over open waters, the bridge is frequently battered by strong winds, storms, and massive waves. During bad weather, seawater can splash onto the road, making the asphalt dangerously slippery. Extreme winds also pose a serious threat, especially for small vehicles and motorcycles, which can easily lose control. Next, we have US Route 431, a highway stretching from Alabama to Kentucky. This road is notorious for its heavy traffic, with large trucks and personal vehicles frequently overtaking each other on a two-lane route, significantly increasing the risk of fatal accidents. This is why US Route 431 has earned the grim nickname Highway to Hell, due to its high fatality rate. According to data from the Alabama Department of Transportation, the busiest section of this road has recorded over 300 serious accidents in just the past 5 years. Still in the United States, we have Beartooth Highway, which connects Montana and Wyoming. Often considered one of the most scenic drives in America, it is also among the most dangerous. The hazards here are no joke. Heavy snowfall, extreme winds, and sudden fog, sometimes even in summer, make driving incredibly risky. Because of these conditions, the road is only open for about 5 months each year, as it remains buried under snow for the rest of the time. The highway itself is filled with sharp turns, steep inclines, and has minimal guardrails, while deep cliffs loom dangerously close to the edge. This road is truly a gamble with life. Known as Death Road, Yungas Road stretches approximately 64 kilometers from La Paz to Karakoram in Bolivia, running along steep cliffs that drop as far as 600 meters below. During the rainy season, this road is prone to landslides, and dense fog frequently reduces visibility. Even worse, there are no guardrails. The road surface becomes dangerously slippery, and nearly every turn is a direct drop-off into the abyss. Tragically, before traffic was rerouted, this road claimed between 200 and 300 lives annually. In Bangladesh, Nawabpur Road is located in the old district of Dhaka and is considered one of the most chaotic and dangerous roads in the city. Unlike extreme mountain roads, the hazards here come from heavy traffic, a narrow road design, and the overwhelming density of trade activity. Every day, thousands of pedestrians, rickshaws, motorcycles, small trucks, and private cars flood this route. The already narrow road becomes even more congested due to street vendors setting up their stalls along the roadside. The result? Total gridlock, minimal space to maneuver, and a high risk of accidents. The situation is so severe that school children often leave home as early as 4 a.m. just to avoid the worst of the traffic. Vietnam also has its share of dangerous roads. And Ho Chi Minh City is one of the most chaotic. The problem here isn't just the road design, it's the sheer volume of vehicles, the overwhelming presence of motorcycles, and frequent traffic violations. More than 7 million motorbikes battle for space on the city's roads every single day. The traffic situation is so disorderly that red lights are often ignored, lane markings are treated as mere decorations, and pedestrian crossings exist mostly in theory. Many riders even drive against traffic just to cut their travel time. Add to this the scorching heat, sudden heavy rains, and flash floods that can make the streets even more chaotic. In 2023, Ho Chi Minh City recorded the highest number of traffic accidents in Vietnam, with thousands of cases reported each year. Stretching over 1,300 kilometers, the Karakoram Highway, KKH, connects Pakistan and China, cutting through the extreme terrain of the Karakoram Mountains. As one of the highest and most dangerous roads in the world, parts of the highway reach altitudes of up to 4,714 meters above sea level. Driving here is a true test of courage. The road is constantly threatened by landslides, flash floods, and even earthquakes. It features sharp turns, steep cliffs with no guardrails, and narrow lanes that must accommodate large trucks. To make things worse, weather conditions can change drastically within hours, turning an already perilous journey into a life-threatening one. A tragic event occurred in 2010 when a massive landslide blocked part of the KKH, creating Atabad Lake, which submerged several villages and disrupted travel along the route. Dangerous roads aren't the only hazards. Some bridges are just as treacherous. One such example is Kwandinsky Bridge. Located in the remote region of Siberia, Russia, though only 570 meters long, it is often regarded as one of the most dangerous bridges in the world. Originally built as an unused railway bridge, locals later began using it to cross with their vehicles. Crossing this bridge is a nerve-wracking experience. It is only 1.8 meters wide, has no guardrails, and consists of fragile wooden planks, many of which are cracked or missing. Below the bridge lies a steep, frozen river, making any mistake potentially fatal. The Pacific Coast Highway, PCH, runs along the west coast of the United States, stretching through California. While it is famous for its stunning ocean views and towering cliffs, this scenic road comes with extreme risks. From a natural standpoint, PCH is highly prone to landslides, especially during the rainy season. In terms of design, the highway features numerous sharp turns, steep inclines, and limited guardrails in certain areas. While the breathtaking views attract many drivers, caution is absolutely necessary. Losing control for even a moment could mean going over the edge. According to California Highway Patrol, more than 500 accidents occurred on PCH in 2023, with most caused by driver negligence. Not strong winds, floods, landslides, or sharp turns. This time, the danger is lava. Pahoa Village Road, located on Hawaii's Big Island, has made global headlines due to the threat of molten lava from Mount Kilauea's eruptions. One of the most devastating incidents occurred in 2014 when a slow-moving lava flow approached Pahoa, burning land, homes, and even threatening the town's main road. Imagine active lava creeping forward with temperatures exceeding 1,000 degrees, slowly consuming everything in its path. The moment it touches the road, the asphalt melts and burns, making it completely impassable. During severe eruptions, many Pahoa residents were left isolated as lava cut off their main access routes. There have even been reports of vehicles getting trapped as lava unexpectedly blocked key roads. Snow may look beautiful, but it can also be extremely dangerous. The Tateyama Snow Corridor, located in the Japanese Alps within Toyama Prefecture, is famous for its towering snow walls, which can reach 15 to 20 meters high, especially in the spring when the road reopens. While the sight is breathtaking, this unique road comes with serious risks. The thick snow that accumulates throughout winter increases the likelihood of sudden avalanches. Additionally, the strong winds in this area can drastically reduce visibility, sometimes limiting it to just a few meters, making driving incredibly perilous. Carved directly into the cliffs of the Taihang Mountains in Henan Province, China, the Guoliang Tunnel is a true engineering marvel. Built by the villagers of Guoliang in 1972 using only basic tools, this narrow 1.2-kilometer road took years to complete and remains one of the most dangerous roads in the world due to its extreme design. The biggest threats here come from its vertical cliffside location and lack of protective barriers. The rough stone walls and minimal lighting make the tunnel treacherous, while large window openings along the side expose drivers to strong winds and heavy rain. These unpredictable weather conditions can destabilize vehicles, adding to the already high risk of accidents. Another extreme mountain pass is Zojila Pass, which connects Ladakh and Kashmir, India. Sitting at an altitude of 3,528 meters, this route is often regarded as one of the most perilous in the world due to its combination of harsh weather, steep terrain, and dangerously narrow roads with no guardrails. For most of the year, thick snow, ice, and dense fog cover the pass, significantly reducing visibility. In winter, temperatures plummet to extreme lows, roads become coated in slippery ice, and avalanches can strike without warning. To make matters worse, the road is barely wide enough for a single large vehicle, yet heavy trucks, buses, and private cars all have to share the space daily, making every journey a high-risk challenge. Located near Queenstown, New Zealand, Skipper's Canyon Road is an incredibly narrow and treacherous route. It barely fits a single vehicle, has no guardrails, and runs right along the edge of steep cliffs. Originally built in the 1880s to provide access to gold mines, the road has remained nearly the same width ever since. To make matters worse, the unpaved dirt road becomes dangerously slippery during rain, and drivers must navigate sharp turns, steep inclines, and unexpected rock slides. The speed limit is kept low, as there is no room for risky maneuvers. Due to its extreme conditions, many insurance companies refuse to cover vehicles that attempt to drive on this road. Finally, there's the Transfagarasan Highway, one of the most famous roads in Romania, winding through the Carpathian Mountains at an elevation of 2,042 meters. Stretching approximately 90 kilometers, the road is filled with sharp hairpin turns, steep ascents, and breathtaking scenery. But beneath its beauty lies serious danger. Driving here is a real challenge. The road features over 800 sharp curves, rapidly changing weather conditions, and minimal protection on certain cliffside sections. Thick fog, heavy rain, and even unexpected snowfall can occur outside of winter, making visibility dangerously low and the road surface incredibly slippery. Despite the risks, these extreme roads have become a magnet for thrill seekers. For many, it's not just about reaching the destination, it's about the adrenaline rush of conquering routes that few dare to attempt. For those brave enough, driving these roads is more than just a journey. It's a badge of honor, proof of having tackled some of the most insane routes on the planet. So would you dare to take on the challenge?